My marriage almost ended because of my wife's aunt. Yeah, one woman, one guest room, and our entire life flipped upside down. When her husband died, my wife's aunt moved in just for a few weeks. We wanted to help. She was fragile, lonely, sweet. At first, it was nice. She cooked, told stories, laughed with us. Then slowly, she stopped letting my wife out of her sight. She'd cry if my wife went to work, complain if she visited friends, even followed her to events she wasn't invited to. I said, "Honey, this isn't normal." My wife said she just misses her husband, don't be harsh. Then came the illnesses, first bronchitis, then back pain, then suddenly she couldn't walk. She couldn't eat unless my wife fed her. She'd shake, scream, pretend to faint if my wife tried to leave. Doctors said she was healthy. Psychologists called it emotional dependency, guilt wearing a mask of sickness. I watched the woman I love become a caretaker, not a partner. Our house stopped feeling like ours, so I did something selfish or maybe loving. I planned a surprise Alaskan cruise, just the two of us, a way to remind her we still existed. When I told her, she lit up, eyes glowing, the happiest I'd seen her in months. Then she told her aunt. The meltdown was unreal, screaming, crying, calling relatives to say we were abandoning her. And my wife canceled the trip. She looked at me and whispered, "You understand, right?" I didn't, so I went alone with our daughter instead. And the whole time I couldn't stop wondering if I'd just broken my marriage to save it. Months later, when we were house hunting, her aunt said, "You can't buy that one, it has stairs, I can't climb stairs." My wife stared for a moment and said quietly, "It's the house my husband and I want, you'll manage." Something changed that day. She started working again, meeting friends, laughing, and when the aunt guilt-tripped her, she'd just smile and walk away. Our therapist said she finally saw it, that love doesn't mean sacrifice until you disappear. Sometimes love means setting yourself free. Now we're planning that cruise again. But sometimes when I see the aunt sitting by the window, I still ask myself, did I abandon her? Or did I finally give my wife back her life? What would you have done?